Got a problem? We probably can't solve it.
But we're gonna try anyway, even though you didn't ask.
I'm Liam.
I'm Finn,
And
welcome
welcome to
to
Problem
Problem Starters.
Just trust us, bro. Hello, everyone. I am one of your hosts, Liam Matthews. Welcome to the first ever episode of Problem Starters. Glad to have you here for those that are listening. And with me, as always, I should say as always, but this is the very first episode. So going forward, as always, is my brother, Finn Matthews. Say hello.
What's up?
So yeah, pretty much, this is pretty much a new podcast concept that we have going on. So super excited to take y'all into whatever craziness we've got cooked up for this very first episode and all future episodes as well. But enough about that. I think it's time that we get around to talking about what we did. I mean, as of right now of this recording, it is June 15th, Monday, year of our Lord 2026. But yeah, Finn, how has your week been starting off, man? What have you been up to?
I was supposed to work today, but because of the rain, I just stayed home, so I didn't get to mow the lawn.
Yeah, so you gotta be a lazy bum for the day.
Yep, I gotta be a bum,
Big old bum. Yeah.
a big old hobo.
Rub-a-dub-bum bum. Cool, cool,
Rub-a-dub-a
cool.
bum bum. I'm just sitting here in my Mountain Dew Snuggie.
Yeah, that's right. Finn, literally before the recording, he comes out like with he grabs like a chair.
Giant chair.
Yeah, he grabs like a lounge chair of sorts from one of the bedrooms. He's like, I need to sit in this. It's like a lot comfier and whatnot. And then my bro over here throws on a Mountain Dew Snuggie, so he is like in full-fledged veg mode for this podcast recording.
Not to mention my Capri Suns and Reese's Buttercups.
Reese's Buttercups. Oh yeah. Yeah, talk to the mic.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
My Reese's Buttercups
yeah.
and my other thing that I said.
other thing. Was it Capri Sun? You said Capri
Probably
Sun.
Capri Sun.
Yeah,
that sounds like
yeah.
it.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, let's see. As for me this week, I haven't had a whole lot because I mean, yeah, I just work like usual 9 to 5 and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Work was been pretty chill today, so yeah. I feel like this thing. I wish my job had a little more excitement in it and stuff like that. So it's like
You bum.
because I work like a desk job, you know. Not to go into too many details on it, but yeah, I'm working a desk job 9 to 5. I got AC, which is nice, but I'm just like tucked away in my own little corner. And sometimes I really wish that there was more that actually happened at work because I don't know. I feel like sometimes I just do not have anything exciting going on.
You just want to
like,
get like a robbery, an armed robbery at some point.
an armed like please.
Somebody break in and try and
Well,
steal the pizza sauce.
Well, I don't. Well, yeah. I do work for a pizza company, but like we don't have pizza sauce on hand because it's like it's an office. Yeah,
Somebody break in and try and steal the pinball machine.
that's true. We do have a pinball machine, which is really
And
nice.
an espresso
so-
machine, right? Or did
Yeah, we
that
do.
break?
We got a Ninja espresso machine. Yeah,
That's tough.
but yeah, literally, it's like it's one of those jobs where it's like, yeah, I wish something exciting would happen, but that's like when it gets really dangerous, where it's like, oh, I wish it wasn't boring anymore. And then, oh, what's that? And suddenly it's not so boring. So like we've had, let's see, what's some like unboring stuff we had happen at work?
Nothing.
Well,
Everything's just boring.
all the more exciting stuff happens when there's no one there at the office. Like we had a homeless man that tried breaking down the glass door like with a rock and stuff.
Yo.
Yeah, he went unga bunga on it.
He said, give me pizza. Give me pizza.
Yeah, you know what? I bet he saw the pizza logo and he was like, "Oh, I bet they got the goods." But then he saw the armored door and he was like, "What is this?" And he had to take a rock and he went, "Yeah, like I said, he went unga bunga on the door." But
He said,
I don't. Just to be fair,
He was geeked, bro.
just to be fair, we as a podcast do not truly believe that homeless people are cavemen. Just to be
Yeah.
clear.
Just imagine he listens to
That
this
one guy
episode.
was, but that was the it's the exception, not the expectation, as we like to say. So
Just
Yeah.
imagine he listens to the episode. Hey, I did that once.
that would actually be crazy if he's like bro got Spotify Premium and he like goes on here and he's like, oh
Wait
my
a minute,
gosh,
I got a shout out.
wait a minute, I remember getting arrested for that.
Hold up, I'm in jail right now.
Why would he have Spotify in jail?
I don't know, bro. They just chill up there.
Yeah, that's like on good behavior. Like, all right, you get 1 week of Spotify Premium. You can listen to 50 songs and 5 podcast episodes. So to all the homeless bums out there that have been arrested but chose to listen to our podcast, thank you. You are absolutely welcome here, despite all preconceived notions of considering y'all cavemen.
We'll just label you as patrons at this point.
They're patrons. Yes,
They're patrons.
yes, we are.
True
we are.
fans.
We are staunch supporters of the homeless community, and we thank them for their contributions
Yes.
to this podcast.
Yes, we are. Yes, we
despite
are.
the fact that we don't have any like paid memberships and whatnot.
Because
but,
we have nothing better to do.
yeah, you know what? They pay with their heart and soul. They pay with their time. Yeah.
They pay with their drug money.
I don't think that's how that works either, dude.
Keeping people clean since 2019. Oh, that's tough.
What?
That was Loki bars.
That is pretty. That is tough. But I don't understand how that.
Don't buy beer. Listen to us. Be our patrons.
Oh my gosh! Don't buy beer. Listen to us. I feel like the show would be more enjoyable though if you were a little drunk. Let's be real. This is
You
like
got a beer?
I would not be surprised if like a few years down the road people are listening to this and they do like a drinking game out of this, you know, where it's like they're listening to the podcast.
Oh,
and then,
I
like,
thought you
something
meant like
happens.
it would be funnier if I was drunk. I'm like, Leo,
No.
I'm
Don't.
16.
You're 16. I don't want you getting drunk, dude. We're gonna get arrested.
The
if that
cops are
happens.
coming. FBI, open up.
But
They found out.
no. I was like, I could see like going down the road. Like, what if someone just like starts up a drinking game for like whatever like random thing we do? Like, I don't know, because basically the way like a drinking game works with like shows and stuff like that is like where something usual happens, or like there was this one show where it's like this news reporter would always say like but so many times, and so these guys made like a drinking game out of it. So every time the news reporter said but they would just do like a shot.
Oh, that's tough.
That is not tough. That's stupid.
That sounds so fun.
Stupid.
Me and
is
the
what it
boys
is.
up at 3 a.m. looking for beans.
Okay. Anyways, that's enough of that incredible wild tangent. You know what? I want to. So this is like the first episode, right? So I feel like if we're gonna like get anything started, that's gonna be like a common occurrence. I feel like this should be one of those things. I vouch that whatever random tangents we go on, like for whatever ridiculous reason, that is completely separate from the topic that we are trying to talk about, or like the main gist of the podcast.
Yeah.
I want to label those side quests. So
Yes.
if you like literally like I think if someone goes off on a tangent, we're allowed to call them out like, bro, are you going on a side quest?
Yes.
And that's when you can either be like, oh yeah, let's get, you know what, you're right, let's not do the side quest right now, let's get back on topic. Or that's where you can be like, yes, I am like
This needs to be heard.
Yeah. So like, you know what? Once per episode, each one of us, we have a side quest voucher that we can cash in.
Yes.
So if there's a random tangent that we want to continue on for a little bit, we can throw down that side quest thing, and I want to do like a little bumper. Once I figure that out, just be like, side quest activated.
Side quest. Ting ting wah.
Side quest. Psh, psh, wah! Something like that.
Side quest. Side quest. Ow. Yo.
Sorry.
You sounded like a broken door.
The door creaking up. Mom? No, okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Mother, no.
Okay, but yeah, I think if we go off on a random tangent, that's when the other person, they have to specifically call it like, hey, you going on a side quest? And then that's when you get to either decide like, yes, we go on the side quest, charge forward with me, and that's when we gotta be like, okay,
follow me, my brother and elf.
Yeah, so we'll do the side quest thing. Or if you don't want to go on the side quest, you're like, you know what, you want to like save that voucher for later. Then it's like, yeah, no side quest. We're gonna go back on topic. Like, like maybe bring it up later. But yeah, what do you think of that? Does that sound good?
That sounds peak.
See, that sounds good. Yeah, look at that. We're already setting standards for the show, guys. We're special.
We're making moves.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. We're professionals at this. Can't you
We're
tell?
going up, up,
No.
It's
No.
We're going down. It's not our moment.
Yes.
You know, together we're not glowing.
Gonna be rusty. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's enough side questing for right now.
Hey,
Are you going on a side quest? No!
We're getting back on topic, and that's why I want to talk to you all about our very first theme for this episode. Well, not so much a theme, more of a topic. So, real quick disclaimer on how this show is going to work as of right now. It could change in the future, but as of right now, what we are seeking to do is basically take some of the world's most random, original, wacky, or maybe even the most sought-after questions, the things that keep people up at night thinking about, trying to find answers for. And me and my brother, we're going to attempt to find the best and probably, in a special kind of way, the worst solution possible to solve said problem or to answer a question. So, with that being said, for our very first question or our very first topic that I want to discuss. So, also let me point this out real quick. Every single episode, we're going to alternate who is leading it. So, for instance, this first episode, so I will be leading as far as the topic of my choosing and like helping the flow of conversation, stuff like that. While my brother is going to be the participant in providing his thoughts and solutions and different things like that. And for the next episode, Phineas will take over as far as providing the topic, question, whatnot. And I will be the one that is the active participant in that episode. And then we're just going to keep going back and forth. And that's pretty much how the flow of this show is going to go. So, with all that out of the way, first topic that I really want to dive into on this show is what is the best way to become famous? Now, reason why I chose this topic is because
You want to be famous?
I mean, it kind of depends, but we'll
Like,
get
are we
to that.
talking Leonardo DiCaprio famous?
No,
or like
no,
Matt Damon
no,
famous?
dude, he's got bad taste in girlfriends. No way. But basically, the thing is about like the whole thing about fame is like you got the whole 15 seconds of fame and whatnot, and especially with like the rise of like social media, online platforms, and people becoming more connected in the digital space and whatnot, it's given rise to these people that have been able to get like their 15 minutes of fame, 15 seconds of fame, whatever it's supposed to be called. And there's some people that like capitalize it off of like certain memes and stuff like I think of like the haaad
Oh my
girl.
gosh.
That's probably a bad example.
Talk to
But
a
they-
podcast.
But yeah, like literally, like she had the Talk to podcast that she started up because of
No,
that,
it's
and
not.
then
It's not tuh. It's tuh.
yeah.
It's
But
tua.
I don't think we should.
Tua.
Yeah, let's keep this everyone 10 and up.
All
But
you
yeah.
10-year-olds, come on.
Okay, stop. But anyways, because like she's literally like after that whole meme blew up and stuff, she went and started like doing a podcast. She literally created like some sort of cryptocurrency that ultimately crashed and stuff like that. And it's like,
It was.
of course, that's a
very
bad example because it's like that's someone that like got the 15 minutes of fame and was like, oh, I'm going to seize this and like
Oh, I
went
know
to
a good one.
merchandising, podcasting, and just like try to put themselves out there. But it's like it's not someone that was like ready for that per se. I mean, there's definitely some people that are like they get famous through their own work and merit and whatnot, like musicians and stuff like that, and they ride on that and they build up a platform and anything. And then of course there's some people that just get thrust in the spotlight, and there's some people that do well in that, and then
Like
there's other
Benson
people
Boone.
that absolutely bomb. Yes, like Benson. Well, he's the case of like building up a platform as a star, but yeah, I think even now it's like
He's a bum.
I
He
think
fell off.
like back, yeah, that's true. I agree. But and needless to say, like with getting famous and whatnot, it's like I think it used to be there was so much more work and effort put into it back in the day. I mean, there's undoubtedly work and effort required to get famous even now. But it's like back in the day, it's like you didn't have all this technology and stuff. Like I just think of like Michael Jackson and stuff. Like if
Yes,
anything,
bro.
he probably just got famous through like word of mouth and like people talking about Michael Jackson and everything like that.
Plus, his dance moves were
And-
just like out
Yeah,
of this world.
exactly. Like he did certain things that like led to his icon status, and it's like nowadays it's like literally all you need to do is like put something on the internet and whatnot, and then like if by happenstance it ends up blowing up, then it's like gets shared to everyone. It just blows up overnight without really you doing anything. So
Yeah.
again, there's definitely work and effort that can still go into like trying to become famous, and sometimes it really takes time. But then there's instances like nowadays that we didn't have back in the day as much, where it's people that are like just thrust into the spotlight, and then it's like either they end up thriving somehow a little bit, or they just kind of like crash and burn. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. So that's a bit of a long-winded explanation as to like why I wanted to choose what's the best way to become famous. So with that being said, Phineas, I'm going to open the floor to you because I want to hear your honest thoughts. I've got my own thoughts and stuff, and terrible solutions and stuff as far as to how I think would be the best possible way to become famous. But what are your thoughts on that after everything I just said?
I would low-key say, like, I don't think I ever want to be famous.
You don't wanna be
Because
famous?
it's like when people know about you, it's like your whole entire life just gets turned upside down. Like, take
Mm.
Hannah Montana for instance.
Hannah Montana, best of both worlds.
She's the girl, yeah, best of both worlds, bro. She got the limousine.
She was a
and front
blonde
row
and a
seats.
brunette. Yeah, like
She's like, she's literally her, bro.
she was her. Yeah.
But like, she was famous and stuff, but people didn't actually know who she was. So she lived a normal life, which maybe
Mm.
is just because I'm 16, but I don't think I want to be famous even when I'm older. Because like, and it's like you always have to be acting for somebody or something, and then it's like,
Mm.
oh, look at me, and then people are gonna be like,
Oh my gosh, you're Finn's kid.
and then my kids are gonna be like,
He's not my dad anymore.
and it's just
That's true. I've thought about that though. Yeah, with like famous people and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, man, imagine like being like, oh, my dad is Brad Pitt and stuff like that. It's like that's so.
that's a
I don't
flex,
know.
though.
Like, yeah, having like I feel like having famous parents would be pretty stressful.
Yeah, and then you always
honestly.
have to get like private tutoring and stuff.
That's true. Yeah,
You're not
they
going
have
to
go-
public
they
school,
could-
bro.
They could go to public school.
They're
Well,
gonna
that's
get
true.
robbed.
Yeah. They probably. I was gonna say, do they have like a maybe they have like a private school for celebrities? It's like if you have
I would say
1
like
million followers on Instagram, you go to this school.
When you reach 1 million followers on Instagram, we will send a private tutor to your house if you have kids.
Daddy, I got an A+ on social media 101. Are you proud of me?
No.
I'll only be proud if you're making
You're not
50
my
grand a
son
year.
anymore.
My son.
Da.
What?
like from Shrek.
Yeah, no. Or just-
Da-da.
Imagine just a celebrity father disowning his 3-year-old child.
So, what school do you go to?
I go to public school.
You're not my son anymore.
Wouldn't it be the parent that gets to decide? The rich, famous parent decides where their kid's gonna go.
Probably.
Okay, so I know you. Yeah, again, you shared your personal thoughts as far as being famous and stuff, but I want to know what is your solution. So, what is the best way to become famous? Because here's the thing: we are trying to provide answers for the people. We want to provide them a guaranteed path. So it's like Dave Ramsey, where it's like the financial planning aspect and like how to be like financially secure and all those different things. He made a platform of that. So we want to do that, but not for money. At least not in this episode. We want to be able to like tell people like, hey, this is the guaranteed path. If you want to become famous, this is what you gotta do to get into the American zeitgeist, to get yourself into pop cultural
Yes.
locked in. Yeah. So
Okay.
what are your thoughts on
So
that?
I would say there's 3 ways of doing this.
Okay.
1 is committing crimes
Okay, so how does committing crimes then make you famous?
because news lines, like headlines, news headlines. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah,
It's like, this man tried to rob a bank with an alligator and a pitcher of iced tea. That's gonna get you like instant famous.
So wait,
I mean, you'll
If-
be in jail and probably get like cooked or something, but still, you'll be famous.
is your suggestion of one of the best ways to get famous is to just emulate Florida Man, basically?
Pretty much, but I'm not saying
mean, you're
that's
not
like
wrong.
the number 1. I'm just saying that's one of the
No,
3.
no. I absolutely agree because it's got like the Florida man that like stopped traffic in the middle of the road because he was busy eating pancakes on a table and stuff, or the
Yes.
guy that threw a baby alligator into a Wendy's. Like
Yes, to rob it.
that's one way to get famous, and like people will go back and look at that stuff, and so that's not yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's a good way to get famous. Not gonna lie.
It's just, it depends if you want to be good famous or bad famous.
Ooh, discuss. What's the
Famous
difference?
or infamous.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because there's good famous where it's like,
Oh my gosh, it's Mother Teresa. She
I forget what Mother Teresa does, but
Oh my gosh, Mother Teresa, what did you do again?
what did you do? You're
Legit.
famous, but I forget why.
Oh, I mean, this is probably dumb. I don't even really know what she did.
I think she
I
helps
think-
poor people.
No. I
That's
don't.
something.
I don't think it was a six.
You
I thought
know
it
what
was
we're
like
gonna
6
say?
people
The
with the
hamster
hospital.
from Bad Guys.
I just
He
think
was
of
like
I just think of her as like hospital nun.
hospital nun
I don't even know if that's accurate, but I just in my
From the
brain I
Three
see Mother
Stooges?
Teresa, hospital nun. Yeah.
from the Three Stooges.
You know what? Yeah, Mother Teresa could have been in the Three Stooges.
Probably, bro.
Yeah. Probably. She probably was. Yeah.
She probably was.
She probably
You
was.
just see a gravestone in the
They
back.
just-
Mother Teresa.
They just took her out of the grave like, Mother Teresa, your job ain't done yet. We need
Mother
you to
Teresa, we need your help with whatever you did in the past.
Yeah, Larry Curly needs you on a mission,
Larry
man, at the
Curly.
orphanage. Yeah, man. If there was anyone that I could assume would be the most likely to dig up Mother Teresa, it would be the Three Stooges. But
Yeah.
okay, so that's a good famous example.
Yes.
What's a bad famous example?
Like, shoot, bro. The guy that killed Abraham Lincoln. It's like,
Oh,
we
Tom
hate
Wilkes
him.
Booth.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Oh, I don't know how.
Who
you
do
know
you
what?
think
You know
you
what?
are?
I blame it on National Treasure.
That's what I
I
was
blame
gonna
you,
say.
Nick Cage. You're the bane of my existence.
You don't say.
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
I feel like he would just
Probably.
if Nick
We're
Cage had
going
a,
to dig up Mother
if
Teresa.
Nick Cage like drank a milkshake during a movie, his lips would get so thick and just like stick them.
You talking about some? We're going to dig up Mother Teresa. We're gonna go kill the president.
Okay, that's a little bit far.
I mean,
but-
honestly, he could literally just say anything he wants in that voice, and it would sound cool. I'm gonna go
You know what-
file my taxes.
that is actually very true. So okay, so Tom Wilkes Booth, why is he a case of bad famous?
Well, because he killed Abraham Lincoln. I mean, maybe some people were like, "Yippee!" Like the people that hated him,
Oh yeah,
but everyone
like
else was
the
like,
Confederates,
"Kill
yeah.
him now!"
Yeah. I just think of the idea, like, that dude literally assassinated the president and then, like, jumped from the balcony and people were like, ooh, is this part of the show? And then he just, like,
Bravo, encore.
this dude
encore.
broke his leg and then hobbled off the stage. And then people, like, a few minutes later are like, oh, wait. Oh, you know what? That probably wasn't part of the show.
Maybe the president saw that, Mr. President. What do
Mr.
you think of the
President.
show?
What do you think of the show? Oh, man.
The guy in the back. That's not part of the show.
I guarantee one of the first things he asked when he got to heaven was like, God, how did the show end? I need to know.
Did he get caught?
Bruh. But I gotta say, of all the things I expected to come up in this first inaugural episode, the Lincoln assassination was not one of them.
And
I
Mother
gotta be
Teresa.
honest. And Mother Teresa.
And the Three Stooges.
You know, if Mother Teresa was alive and during that time, she would have been able to help Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, she would
I'm
use her
convinced of that.
magical healing powers with
I don't
Curly.
think
the other
nuns
one
are
in no.
magical. I think that would be witchcraft, in which case they would be excommunicated from the church. Ah, yeah. Quick, use your nun powers. Okay,
Quick, dig up Mother Teresa.
we need her now.
We need her.
Okay, but so that's an example of like bad. So that's infamous right
Yeah.
there because it's like you did. Basically, it's like guy does a bad thing, but it's like something that like we all remember went down in the history books. So that's an example of bad famous. Is what you're saying, right? Okay. So going off that, because you were saying like that's one of the different ways to get
Yeah.
famous. So okay.
So
Yeah, keep going.
so that was bad famous was commit crimes and then you'll get. I mean, some people will probably think it's like, oh wow, you're a good person, like Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Oh yeah, like
Who
take from
committed
the rich,
crimes,
give
yeah,
to the
yeah.
poor. Yeah.
But then there's like Mother Teresa is what I was gonna say. I think she's like good famous because she did a bunch of nice things, and it's like, oh, people love her and she's famous. Like Mr. Beast,
Right.
giving
Like
out
she
money and
did.
stuff.
Like it's based. Like
Yeah.
she's famous because of like her work merit and stuff,
Mhm.
and then like what she did to help
Yeah.
better humanity and whatnot.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I would say another, like the third way to get famous would probably just like be putting yourself out there like a bunch of times, because then someone's bound to see your stuff.
So
At that
basically,
point.
like attention grabbing.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's like you're putting yourself out there. You're being like frequent and putting yourself out there to the point where like someone ends up noticing, and then they like put you on a bigger stage. So okay, yeah. Basically, like just utilizing a platform.
Starting
So
from the bottom.
so just to get like a read on everything. So your 3 ways to get famous are committing crimes.
Feed the poor.
Yeah, helping humanity, doing things that are going to benefit society on like a grand scale, and then
Never giving
basically like being attention seeking or like utilizing like a platform to like
Yeah.
put yourself out there
Yeah.
and like people see you and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so with all 3 of those in mind, what is I want you to give me like a however crazy of a plan you want as far as to like how like what would be the best way to get famous.
So first, you would start off with number 3, and that's just getting yourself out there, buying subs, doing a bunch of crazy
Buying
stuff.
subs.
Yeah,
I'll go to
Just pay
Subway.
people
I'm
to
gonna buy
subscribe
myself a
to you.
meatball sandwich.
and then when
Go
you,
to Jersey
when you
Mike's.
get realized, then you start like helping people, feeding the poor, kind of like Mr. Beast. And then when you like peak in life, then you just go and rob a bank, and say, "I'm
Hmm.
giving the money to the poor," and then you'll be like, "All my subscribers,
Okay.
rise up and hurt the cops, so that I can escape free."
So what I'm hearing then is basically like do what Mr. Beast does, but then rob a bank.
Yeah, like iRobot, just turn everyone against everyone.
Oh, okay. So basically it's like okay, so basically you're like saying like rack up a good follower count and then use that follower count to basically like as a platform to like do good things for people and stuff like that,
Yes.
and then just like boom, like light switch
Or
flip.
honestly, even at that
turn to the
point,
dark
you
side.
can just hire your subscribers to rob a bank for you.
Oh, dude.
They'll probably do anything for you at that point.
That would actually be insane. Mr. Beast is like, I want 1,000 people to go start a riot somewhere. and they
Today
just
I
do
bought
it.
1,000 people, and they're gonna rob this bank.
Bought 1,000 people. If Mr. Beast did a challenge like that, I would be a little bit concerned by
Today
the
I
tag.
paid off every single police officer in my neighborhood, and now I'm going to rob the bank.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if Mr. Beast ends up going mental, he would rob a bank, I feel like.
Last person to take their hand off my body keeps it. I've hidden
Uh,
a golden ticket inside of this boy.
what? where are you going with
I don't even know.
That's a bad famous right there.
Today I adopted 500 kids, and I'm releasing them into the wild.
Okay, in all fairness, the golden ticket thing, that'd be like at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but like the kid had no taste buds, so he just like eats the ticket, but then like his stomach is bothering him. They take him to go like
And
do
then
an extra
Sergeant
and
just
stuff like that.
freaking
And like
kills him and takes the ticket.
no, I wasn't gonna go that far, but
Oh,
like they're just
shoot.
like, oh, like man, there's a golden ticket inside your son's body. Do you want to use
The
that?
whole entire hospital gets flooded by people.
Yeah.
Give me the ticket!
Let me perform surgery on this boy so I can go to the chocolate factory in his
I want to
place.
go to the chocolate factory right now.
I mean, if he sedated the kid and then like performed surgery to get the golden ticket out of him, I mean, that kid ain't gonna stop him.
I
The
mean,
doctor
hey, bro, game is game.
game was
Game is game.
gave his game indeed. Okay, so did you have any other thoughts as far as like best ways to get famous and whatnot?
Nope,
or?
the stage is yours,
That
buddy.
was about it. Okay, cool, awesome. Let's see. So I'm gonna share my own personal thoughts on this as well. As far as getting famous, I like the stance that you took with like like the whole crime thing. Let's see. I think the best thing to do is you want to commit crimes, but you like make them look cool. So it's like modern day Robin Hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the way it works is like kind of like the Mr. Beast concept. It's like you're gonna like go and rob a bank, but you want to be able to have like a bunch of like cameras and stuff following you. I don't know if you would like utilize like
Yeah,
secret
yeah, yeah.
cameras or like drones or anything like that, but like you do like give it like an action movie kind of feel. So it's like Mission Impossible, like and it's like this whole process stuff, like really Ocean's 11 it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you want to like hype up the crime essentially, and then it's like people like watch the video and like, whoa, that was such a cool video, and of course they're gonna think it's staged, and then they look in the news headlines and they're like, oh my gosh, that was real, and it's just gonna like spread like wildfire from there. Like these people are posting their robbery videos on there, like,
Well, he shot that robber. Oh my gosh, it's real.
oh no, he had a bulletproof vest, right?
Please get in the way. I am committing vehicular man's hamburger sandwich.
Hamburger helper? Is that what you guys think? Vehicular hamburger helper?
Yes.
I don't even know what that is. I don't want to ask what that is.
You don't know.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
You don't want to know. But yeah, I think as far as like the best way to get famous, it's like commit crimes, do no times, upload a video, get some subs. So
If you can't do the crime, still do the time.
yeah,
Wait, no. If you can't do the time, still do the crime.
you know what time it is?
It's crime time.
It's crime time. Yeah,
It's moving time.
it's
It's 12:30.
Somebody kill me.
Okay. But yeah, that's Did you have any other thoughts as far as like getting famous and stuff? I feel like that's a pretty good
That's
example.
pretty much it.
I mean, also like let's be real. Some of the coolest things you could do for fame was like not like super bad crimes, like oh I robbed a 7-Eleven or oh I did some things to people and they real hurt bad.
Yo,
Like,
what the heck?
What?
Why'd you go from I robbed a 7-Eleven to I started killing people?
no, I didn't say that. I said I hurt people real bad.
I beat people up at 7-Elevens and robbed them of their Slurpees.
No, that's not what I said.
I'm gonna get famous for sure.
Are you like what?
You just started off with I robbed 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I got it. I was starting off with this, I was like, like that's a lame crime. I was like,
Oh, that's lame. I thought we were just
oh,
talking
I'm gonna rob a
about crimes, and I was
7-Eleven.
Like, why
or
is
like,
that the first one you
oh,
went
I'm gonna
to?
beat someone up, or like, oh, I'm gonna commit income tax evasion. Yeah, Al Capone, you was lame. Like, Al Capone. Yeah, in my honest opinion, Al Capone getting arrested on tax evasion is like the least cool crime.
What a bum,
I have
bro.
always said, if I'm gonna get arrested and go to jail, I want it to be for a crime that is cool. Okay,
Mhm.
like if I'm like hacking or something like that, like that's a cool crime, right?
Yeah,
But like
cyberbullying.
like I can't imagine how embarrassed Al Capone must have been in jail when people ask like, "What are you in for?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm in for income tax evasion." Like that is the lamest crime you could get committed for.
Like
You know
at
what
that
I'm
point, if the cops are like, "We're trying to take you in for income tax evasion," I'll be like, "Let me go shoot
I
somebody."
mean, to be
real quick."
fair, they were trying to like literally book him on anything they saw income tax evasion. Like, yes, that's what we'll do. But I'm like, bro, like at that point, it's like just confess to at least one cool crime so you can like have some level of dignity when you get to prison. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for real.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's getting in with literally zero of the gangs.
Actually, though, it's insane. Yeah, but let's see. But yeah, one of the reasons why I also was like thinking on like the crime level as well is because like, have you seen like the group of people that went to is it the Louvre? I don't really know how that
The Louvre.
the Louvre. Yeah, the
Is it
Louvre.
Lou?
Yeah,
Skip
it's
to the Louvre.
that's French for bathroom, but that's where they keep all their artwork and stuff. They want to memorialize it next to the urinals and everything.
Yes.
But yeah, the group of people that went and like committed a robbery and like stole some pieces of artwork
Oh,
and were like
shoot.
in and out in like maybe 20 minutes or so.
Oh dang.
And this wasn't too long ago actually. This was pretty recently, but yeah, it was one of the things where I'm just like, bro, how did they do that? It's like it's even really just cool to like look into like how do like some of these big robberies get like again. In all seriousness, don't like the idea of like pointing a gun at someone, which I think is very valid. But I don't know. There is just something cool about the whole concept of like, oh, these people got into like this highly secured area
Yeah.
and somehow managed to get this stuff out. It's like, I don't know.
It's like
I guess I
Muppets
see it from
Most
like a
Wanted.
game aspect, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, they saw like a challenge. They're like, oh, what if we actually succeeded this challenge? And they like go and do and they get the paintings out and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It's one of the things that just sounds really cool. What are you doing?
I said it's like Muppets Most Wanted.
We're doing a sequel.
No, and then I said, "Want a puppy dog? I'll give it to you. Want a thing?
When
I'll give it to you."
gonna give it to you.
The Vaseline on the camera.
Oh yeah, I
That's
love
such
that
a
movie.
good movie. That's probably the best Muppet movie ever.
For real. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of our thoughts and solutions as far as to what is the best way to become famous. And also, for all the audience members listening, if you guys have some thoughts and suggestions as far as what the best way to become famous is, feel free to go ahead and let us know in the comments section below. That would really mean a lot. Plus, we like to just, see what answers y'all have, see what thoughts y'all have, and
Yeah.
potentially read those on the show, maybe discuss those a little bit in the next episodes that we have in the future. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to encourage like audience participation. So yeah, if you feel led to include some comments as far as your thoughts and opinions on what's the best way is to become famous. Let us know in the comments below.
Let us know.
Let us see it.
Tell us now.
Yes. All right. So outside of that, I mean, we don't really have a whole lot else to go over. I feel like so. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really have like any side quests or whatnot. So I mean, if you wanted to, you could just cash in your side quest thing now. And I will say also in the future, I do want to also take in. You know what? I'm gonna just put it out here right now. If y'all have any
Side quest.
questions or thoughts or like different problems that you have that you want us to try and tackle on a future episode, you are more than welcome to also throw that into the comments because we want to hear from y'all, and I think it helps with just listener feedback, just seeing what y'all have going on in your lives and just seeing how we can help or even better make things worse. But
Oh, yeah.
we'll try our best, and by that I mean our worst. So we will possibly try. Maybe, yes.
We might even just tell you to be quiet and ask your parents.
So, that out of the way, I think the main gist of it is we have discussed that the best way to become famous is crimes.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I would also like to state for the FBI agents that are listening in on this recording, this is purely satire. We love our country. I genuinely mean that. We will not commit the crimes. We will hypothesize. We will just throw out concepts and whatnot, but we will not actually commit crimes. So you know what? As long as we don't start writing things down and stuff like that, and you don't see us doing that or whatnot. Not that we will. We won't.
I
But,
wouldn't say we love our country.
You wouldn't say
I
we
love about 3 states.
3 states.
We got Texas,
Okay.
Montana, and Washington.
Why Montana?
Bro, have you had their Huckleberry milkshakes?
That's the one thing.
That's the one thing.
That is the one
That's
thing.
it. That's about it.
Are we going on a side quest right now?
Yeah.
Okay, the side quest. Okay, side quest activate. Okay, so now we're arguing over what the best states are right now. Is that what this
Yes.
is? Okay, so you're saying Texas, Montana, and Washington State.
Yes. All
I mean,
differently.
I
Because
love Washington State because that's where we grew up and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
they got a lot of druggies. Let's be real.
Yeah, but they're the homies.
But you know what? That is easier to commit crimes if you are high.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
you can
sure
always
that's
just blend
statistically
in.
proven. Yeah.
It's
You
gonna
could
be like
just blend
homeless
in.
man robbed a 7-Eleven, and then you could just hide with all the homeless men.
Are you telling me you just throw on a beanie, put on a bit of a scraggle all of a sudden, and you just hey bro,
can I get a couple of zins?
that's
And
true
also,
because
all the money in your cash register.
yeah, if they were high, I don't think they'd be very successful in committing crimes.
But
So.
then again, if there's that
Now
many
those
crimes
are the
getting
guys that are
committed-
going to rob a 7-Eleven.
But if you just rob a 7-Eleven, you're just a normal Washingtonian. You gotta rob a bank because it's gonna be another homeless man, armed robbery. Someone got shot, but whatever. And then it's gonna be this
Whatever.
man who will not show his face robbed 13 banks in 20 seconds.
Bruh.
You need to step it up in Washington. But when it comes to states like Montana, honestly, they have barely any crime. They're just so holly jolly.
Well, Finn, I think they have barely any crime because barely anyone lives over there.
I mean, hey, if the speed limit's 85,
I think
it's chill.
I think their capital has only 50,000 people.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean,
Not to mention
still, the
Joseph
least
Seed.
populated state is Wyoming, but I think Montana is definitely the bottom 10 as far as least populated. So
I mean,
yeah.
hey, if you want to get famous, I say just go to Montana and Loki just become Joseph Seed from Far Cry 5.
You're saying that's the
Just
other
start
way?
a cult, bro.
You just start a cult out of the middle.
Just start a cult following like Mr.
I mean, that
Beast.
is one way to get. That's definitely a form of getting famous. So you're not wrong in that regard. That is.
But
another
then
way to get
again,
famous.
it's good famous and bad famous kind of together. It's like sandwiched into one. It's like an Oreo of.
I
and
low
evil.
key in the future want to cover the best kind of cults. That's such a weird thing to
The
say,
good
but you know what?
cults.
Let's be real. For those of you that are watching, you didn't come here for good answers. You came here for the bad answers and for the
You came
entertainment.
here for our answers.
Came here for our answers. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, because I'm you see all these different cults, and it's man, they're really taking it over the top. This is kind of ridiculous. But it's no, I feel like we could do it a little bit better, a little more kosher. You know what I'm saying?
You thought you were gonna get the short end of the stick, and we just gave you a cup of milk.
Yeah, we don't need none of that Scientology. Don't need any of that.
We don't need none of that 2 + 2 =
none of
8,
that.
bro.
None of that Mormonism and stuff.
Stupid Mormons.
Okay. That's a little. Yeah.
If anyone here is listening and they're a Mormon, we love you and appreciate you.
So yeah, that's the entire state of Utah.
We love you.
This entirety of Salt
We
Lake
love
City.
Utah.
Yeah, Utah.
They're a top 50 state.
Utah #1. Yeah. So Utah's a top 50 state?
Yeah.
Okay. Like how wait, top 50? That's all 50 states.
Hey, Hawaii
That took me a
is
second.
a state, gang.
Hawaii is a state. It's not a state, it's an island. I still love the idea that it's like there was just an island out in the Pacific and we're just like, yeah, we'll have that.
We just said, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Like the 50s were like, you know what? This will be a great vacation spot. I think we'll keep it.
And then Canada's like, yeah, we got this little extra, like, this little bit of land. Does anyone want it? And America's like, yeah, I'll take that too.
Yeah, literally just stationed the military there during World War II, and then would like just kind of stay over there. I'm like, what if we just
What if we just
what if we just added y'all to, what if we just adopted you guys? And they're like, okay, yeah. So, okay, sure.
It's like that one platoon that went out with 500 people and brought back 501.
Yeah, they like brought someone out.
They're just like, yeah, this German dude's with us now.
You know, like this guy's with us. He's cool.
This is Bobby.
Yeah, he's one of us.
He's
Now
Luke, he just chill.
they just hazed the state of Hawaii with Pearl Harbor, and then they're like, oh, okay,
Okay.
You know what? That would have been that's a bit controversial. But you know what?
That really is.
To be
You
fair,
can't just drop something like that.
that's what they did.
Ah!
Okay, but I mean, to be fair, we didn't haze Hawaii. The
You
Japanese.
can't just drop a bomb like that, Liam.
Okay, okay.
Don't laugh.
I'm
It's not funny.
not laughing.
It's not funny.
You're the one that's laughing. I see you smiling over there.
You can't. Nobody can see me through this podcast.
Part of me,
Liam's smiling right now
I'm very tempted to just like, you
from
know,
cheek
like
to cheek.
I don't know. People are gonna listen to this and be like, "Where did they go wrong? We've gone off
What
the deep end."
I skipped 10 minutes into this, and they're already talking about the Lincoln assassination.
That's true. Like I feel like we've touched up on so many like tragic historical events, and we're just like, that was pretty funny.
They can't dig up Mother Teresa in Hawaii.
Just completely disregarding our history.
Just absolutely not caring about it.
But you know what? What's in the past is in the past, and sometimes, in a lot of ways, we're still processing the
But
bad
hey,
things that happened back then. And you know what? Hey,
Everything gets funnier with
when
time.
we talk about everything does get funny with time, yes, and sometimes the best way to process bad things is with a little bit of humor. So that's what we do,
I
even
got
though
in a car accident.
it was over 100 years ago for
I
some of
don't
these
know
different
where
things.
I am.
You don't know where I am. I am amnesia.
I have dementia. Where am I?
Where
had one job.
Where art thou?
Where art thou?
Okay.
What's your name? John? What's your last name? Doe? He's no help.
All right. So I think for the most part, my brother and I, if anything, you and I would agree that we've concluded that crime is the best way to get famous, right?
Yeah. Are we done with the side quest?
Yes. So
Side quest over.
one thing we're done. That's kind of like we just talked about the general thing with this podcast. But anyways, yes. So for those of you wondering as far as to what is the best way to get famous, we have officially concluded the best way to get famous is crime. I think we can consider this a problem solved.
It's like Mythbusters, but problem solvers. We literally got to do like some of those things where it's like we spin a little bit of metal that says
Problem solvers.
Problem solved. Yeah, but you mean like a metal that's just dropping? Because like this is just gonna be audio.
Dude, the Mythbusters like transitions were just so tough.
They were tough. Yeah,
They were like unneedably.
that show in
amazing.
general was awesome.
It really was.
Mythbusters, honestly. All right. Well, yeah, that is about does it for this episode. Finn, did you have any other final thoughts before we close things out real quick?
What about my side?
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh,
That's the second episode.
Well, I wouldn't have grinded on this today.
Yes,
I was under the impression that we were both gonna give our own little problem solver episode thing, but I didn't know it was the host. Okay, well, next episode you will hear my thoughts on climate change and hear about a thing I call Project Midnight Bear.
Yes, so yeah, feel free to stay tuned for the next episode of this awesome show when it drops. Again, we're gonna be kind of like, I don't really have like a set schedule plan as far as to like what times or like days we're gonna like be doing regular episodes. But I
Every
think
now and then.
I kind of think we should do it like we
Once a month?
record. Because do you usually have anything on Mondays?
Probably just work usually.
Okay. So I'm thinking like, what if we just did where like we could literally record like 2 episodes at once and then like drop
yeah.
them off like Tuesday and Thursday and just do it like that every week. So every week people get 2
Ah.
episodes. What?
We could always choose Saturdays too.
True.
I'm pretty sure none of the people listening to this podcast want to know about our plans.
Yeah, our lives are pretty boring. But you know what? If
My
they ever
name's
get
Finn, and
exciting,
I'm
we will
single
make
and ready
sure
to mingle.
we'll make sure to let them know if our lives ever do get exciting.
Oh yeah.
All right, awesome. So with that is a wrap on the very first inaugural episode of Problem Starters. So I would just like to say from both of us here in the studio, to you lovely people that are listening into this very first episode. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Adios!
Goodbye, baby. Just because you put syrup on something, don't make it pancakes.
Just because you put the samples on, don't make it pancake. Yeah. And also, again, best way to get famous is committing crimes. So
Yes, like DB Cooper,
rob. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah, hijack a plane.
like Loki.
Yeah, hijack a plane with lots of money, and you will become famous if they never catch you. So that is commit the perfect crime, and you will be famous for the rest of your life and into the great beyond. You
Yes.
will be famous.
Of course, only if you have Heimdall to, take you back to Asgard mid-jump. That's a niche reference for anyone who gets it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye.